set. Our starter in this one, A.J. Smith-Shawver.
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
Jurickson Profar leading things off and takes a strike. The 0-1. Profar gets a piece there. Next one misses, and it's 1-2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
1-2 now. Now one missed.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
And that one is lifted in the air. Harris has a beat on it and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down.
Batting second, the shortstop.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar. And that's in there for strike one. Inside, just missed. On the ground, Riley. The throw to first. Two quick outs at the top of the first here tonight.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Ryan McMahon.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner, got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
Next pitch inside, and now 3-0. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
And now it's Elias Diaz. Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. And Jerry Hillsdale says he went around. The 0-1. And that's in for a strike. Off the mark there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that, and good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
Fly ball down the line. Diving, it gets down. Could be extra bases. They're waving McMahon home. Cut off, now a throw home. There's the tag, they get him, and that's the inning.
Textbook defensive execution right there. Outfielder hits the cutoff man, relay throw to the plate, a perfect strike, and a great way to end the inning.
Back here in Atlanta. And on the hill in this one, Kyle Freeland. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. they could move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes, even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Next offering is down low. Going to count 1 and 2. And now 2 and 2. And now 2 and 2. This to third, and foul ball. Next pitch just misses, and the count's full.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Into center and a base hit.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the base.
Acuna runs. It's a pitch out. Throw, and they got him.
Well, these guys were right on top of it. They guessed right on the first pitch out. Tells me they had some good data or scouting report. Maybe it's just a feeling, but either way, perfect execution, great throw and tag, and they erased that runner at first.
One down, base is empty. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. And another ball.
That's a ball.
In the air, foul off first. Makes the grab, 2 down.
Batting third, the third baseman, Austin.
Here's Austin Riley. Good eye right there. And that's a little bit high. The 2-0 is in for a strike. And that misses off the outside edge. Three-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Runner at first with 2 away. And here is Sean Murphy. Known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Next offering is in for a strike. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Braves strand 1. We played an inning. No score. Second inning set to go. Now it's the right fielder, Nolan Jones. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms in the sport. And here it comes.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
Line and a base hit into right.
Batting six. The catcher,
nice line drive to the pull side, netted out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Jorge Alfaro at the plate. And strike one to the catcher. Righty delivers. Next offering misses down and away. Rusty Valentine doing the umpiring behind the dish for us. Maybe the best name in the league.
Yeah, that's a solid one, no doubt. I mean, who's better to ask than you? I kind of wonder if Rusty is his actual name or just a nickname.
Yeah, no clue. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. One down.
Anyways, Rusty's got a good zone, very good on the corners of the plate, but he'll give pitchers a little bit above the letters and below the knees if they're earning it.
Next for Colorado, Coco Montes.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Runner takes off. Strike in there. Throw to second. Tag. And they got him.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
The wind of the pitch. To the right side. Throw on to Olsen. Third out, and that ends the frame. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back. Bottom half of inning number 2. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Matt Olson. And a pitch. And ball one. There's a strike. Here comes a pitch. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Tovar tosses to first, and Olsen is set down.
Batting six. The designated hitter, Marcell.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Good power, not great in the OBP department. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And makes the grab. And there's 2 down.
Batting seven. The left.
Here's Kevin Pillar. That one's in there, 0-1. And a strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Way high with that one. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
That one inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
See how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
0-0 here in the bottom of the second.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
Okay.
Orlando Arcia to bat next. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
So 2 down. Here's Orlando Arcia. Snap throw to first. Pilar back in standing.
Huh.
0-1.
0-1.
And that's downstairs and outside. Up the middle. Dives and he can't hang on. He decides to eat it, and they come away without an out.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
So digging in, Michael Harris. And first offering is fouled off. Line drive, base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
Welcome back. Now at the plate, Lowry's Montero. The right-hander back to work. Bounced out to short. Arcia whips it to first. Just got him on that one.
Batting up, the center fielder, number 9, Brenton Doyle.
Here's a speed threat, Brenton Doyle. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
That one to first. Oh, look at the stop. Throw to first. Got him. Nice play.
The left fielder, number 10, Jurickson Profile.
Now batting Jurickson Profar. 0 for 1 with a flyout. There's the strike up high. It's 0-1. Profar in his 9th season, 30 years old now, and he's a native of Curacao. The 0-1. Just off the outside edge. That just misses, and it's 2-1. And that's down and away. And the right-hander's 3-1. And he walked him.
Take your base.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at-bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Tovar at the plate now. That's ball 1. That one outside. 2-0. Profar off of first with 2 away. Next pitch in for a strike. 2-1 now. And a big swing and a miss. Hit hard on the ground is short. They take the force out, and that is that. The Rockies strand 1, and we are still scoreless. Back here at the ballpark, and now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. This guy makes great contact, one of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate, and there's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
Acuna, a strong-armed right fielder, hitting leadoff in today's game, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. Next offering is in for a strike. Fastball right back to the mound. Over to first. They get the out on Acuna.
Up next for Atlanta, the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. He popped out his first time. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. Smash to the left side. Gets it to first, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Now batting, the third baseman, Austin Riley.
Here's the third baseman, Austin Riley. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Profar going back some more. Hauls it in on the warning track. Down in order go the Braves. And we're still knotted at 0. On to the fourth. And now it's going to be Ryan McMahon.
Number 24, Ryan McMahon.
Smith-Shawver back to work. That one drifts inside. That's in there. Strike 1.
1-1.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. Riley settles under it and makes the catch. And there's one away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Elias.
Now it's the DH, Elias Diaz. Doubled in his first AB. Ball 1, no strikes.
1-0.
Curveball drops in there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Line drive. That's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Wasting no time. He's
Now batting.
2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Man at first with 1 gone. Nolan Jones digs in now. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Righty to the plate. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Diaz at first, 1 gone. On the ground, right side, over to Arcia. That's 1. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play. Nicely done, and that'll do it. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. We're tied, 0-0. Bottom of the 4th, and here's the catcher, Sean Murphy. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
1-0.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play.
Kicks and deals. And a count 1-2.
Well, I'll say this as a former position player and base stealer. When you come into a game and you've got a guy like this behind the dish with a big arm, you really have to change your approach. Can't try to steal because you'll get thrown out. Maybe get a little bigger lead, be aggressive on the secondary. But this type of guy shuts the running game down.
Next pitch downstairs, and it's 3-2. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Matt Olson up to the plate. First offering misses the mark. Runner at first with no outs here. This one high in the air to left center. Profar has this one sized up. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna.
So here's the Braves designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna. This guy with light tower power.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Pitch misses. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
That catches the corner.
That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
Way inside, gets out of the way. Two and 1 now. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Tovar with a relay throw, but he's in there easily.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
One away, runners at second and third. And next for Atlanta, Kevin Pillar. Off the mark there. Ball one.
1-0.
They say you win.
1-1.
Second and third here. One away.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
The next pitch misses. Now 2-2.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
2 on, 1 out.
3 balls. 2 strikes.
Orlando Arcia in the on-deck circle.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
3-2 now. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Jones makes the play. Runner tags from third. To the plate. Save. On the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, we finally have a score in this ball game. Sac fly, nice job of manufacturing a run, and that could end up being a big run at this rate.
Orlando Arcia next up for the Braves. Reached on an infield single his first time. On the corner for a strike. 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Now 1-1. Runner at third, 2 away. Hit hard, that gets through. In comes the runner from third, and they take a 2-run lead.
Picks himself up an RBI. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Michael Harris. In for a strike. 0-1. The pitch. On a line, base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Couple of singles back to back. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Arcia at second. Harris at first. 2 out of the inning. Next offering upstairs. It's softly on the ground left side. Throws across the diamond. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a couple left on. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Braves 2 and the Rockies nothing. Back at Truist Park, ready now for the 5th inning. Now the Rockies catcher, Jorge Alfaro. And the right-hander back to work.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Curveball drops in for a strike. The next offering misses. Now 1-2.
Really good 2-strike pitch right there. Surprised he was able to spit on that thing.
Kicks and fires. Alfaro checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing.
Now batting.
So in now for Colorado, Coco Montez. 0 for 1 so far. In there for strike 1. And there's a ball. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
Now there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Next offering down low and in the dirt. The wind and the pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The wind to kick the pitch. Caught him looking for the K.
No, I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift at a 2-strike count, but sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
Montero, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Next pitch misses, and now 2-0. And he deals. That one missed, now 3-0. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Looked like a questionable call in that spot. He even seemed a little surprised it went his way at the plate, but as a hitter, you'll take that all day.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Brenton Doyle. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1.
No strike.
That clips the corner.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one ripped left field. That's back there. And that one is gone. He sends a rocket to left. Home run number 5 on the season, and they add a pair. It's 2-2.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
So the Rockies lineup turns over. Here's the Rockies leadoff hitter, Jurickson Profar. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Here comes the 0-1. Just missed. And now 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
This one smashed down the right field line. And Acuna able to make the grab. And that ends the inning. Just 1 hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Back after this on the show. Bottom of the inning, now in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies.
The second baseman.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And there's the strike.
You know, these Braves doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Stays alive. Just off the inside corner. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Austin Riley next up for the Braves. He's 0 for 1. First offering, and it just misses. Now one missed. And fouled off. Two now. High in the air, out to right. Jones moving under it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, catcher.
So here's Murphy now.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
That's in for a strike.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Next pitch inside, and that's ball 1. There's a strike. Here's a 1-2. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. And that's outside. Matt Olson waiting for a turn at the plate. And a pitch. And that's ball 4.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Here is Matt Olson. And the first offering is not close.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
The lefty, the 1-0. Olsen checks his swing, appeal to third, and that's a swing according to umpire Mike Fillmore. The 1-1. They say it went.
1-2.
The pitch. That one is upstairs.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Left-hand hitter waits. Check swing, tried to hold up. Now an appeal to third. He did not go around. Murphy, the runner at first with 2 gone. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Good job to fight that one off. Three-two. Hard hit, right side. Gathers and throws to first. And that is the inning. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left. We're through 5. We are tied 2-2. And welcome back. Start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Ezekiel Tovar. The pitch. Ball one there.
No strike.
That's to third. Riley fires to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
The third baseman, number 24, Ryan McMahon.
Digging in, Ryan McMahon. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
He was all over that one. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Next to hit, Elias Diaz.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
First pitch, just misses.
1-0.
And the right-hander deals. And a curve drops in for a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Dylan Dodd getting ready to go. Number 71, a right-hander, loosening up as well. The 1-1. Runner on the move. Swing and a miss.
1 ball. 2 strike.
Throw to second. Tag. Out at second.
Well, I think that was a hit and run right there. When you look at how far that pitch was out of the zone and the hitter still trying to put wood on it, put it in play, that tells you that they had something going. But unfortunately, it was a good job of execution by the pitcher and the catcher to get that out of the zone and then throw out the runner at second base. Really nice job behind the dish.
And that one is in the dirt. And it's 2-2. Short hop liner handled it short. Over to first. And that is that. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. 6, 7, 8 due in the bottom of the 6th. We are tied 2-2. Justin Lawrence on to pitch here.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
Justin Lawrence.
Here's some real power at the plate. Marcell Ozuna, 1 for 2.
Marcell
Lawrence, 28 years old, and he was born in Panama. And a pitch. Slider clips the corner. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Jake Bird getting ready to come on for Bud Black. Bard warming up as well. Right-hander kicks, deals.
Ball one.
And that one fouled off. On the ground to third. One away, bottom of the 6th.
Up next for Atlanta, the left fielder, Kevin Pillar.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Kevin Pillar. Tapped out in front of the plate. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, the shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Orlando Arcia getting ready to hit. There's a strike.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And the righty deals. Pulls that one foul. And that's a check swing and a ball in the dirt. And that's ball 1. And a swing and a miss. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And the Braves go down quietly. Score remains 2-2. So they turn things over to one of their young arms, Dylan Dodd.
And something to be aware of, the long ball has been a little bit of a problem for him this year.
Now here's Nolan Jones.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
The wind of the pitch. Looked like it was a little bit up. Check swing, went around, and the count 1-1. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Got it by him for the K. Now here is Jorge Alfaro. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
0-1.
Swings through that one, 0-1.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
0-2.
Strike 2. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
0-2.
Next pitch is outside. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And the pitch. And a swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Montez in the box now. No balls and a strike. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Good eye in that spot. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Olsen puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Rockies are down quietly, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris.
Michael Harris.
Lawrence back to work. Breaking ball through there for a strike. And he grounds one to the right side. On to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Now batting, the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Swung on, belted, carrying well. The run comes in from second. It's 3-2. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. So close to blasting that one out of here the other way, but well, that's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap like that. Beautiful swing, though. Let the ball get a little deep and drove it to the opposite field.
And next for Atlanta, Austin Riley. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Well struck right field. That one back. Hits the top of the wall. Runner from second crosses the plate, and they lead by 2.
Got the job done to put him up by 2. Anytime you smoke the ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Daniel Bard gets the call to the mound. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Number 52, Daniel Bard.
Here's Sean Murphy. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. In there, and it's 0-1. The pitch. Hit hard, base hit. They won't risk the send. Runners at the corners now with one away.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Matt Olsen.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. Here's Matt Olson.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Outside.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
And now 2-0.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Left-hand batter waits. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. And here it comes. And that one wrapped foul. Popped up. Montez gets under it. Makes the catch. 2 down.
Now that's the designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna.
Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves. 1 for 3. First offering misses badly for ball 1. And there's a strike. Next offering misses, and it's 2-1.
1 strike.
They say you win.
2-2.
Two now. Got him. Good job at damage control right there. A couple of runs in the inning puts them ahead. 8th inning coming up. It's the Braves 4 and the Rockies 2. They hand the ball over to a new arm, number 51.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And now here's Elauris Montero.
The first baseman, number 44, Elauris Montero.
Here comes a pitch. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for guys to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Righty delivers. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Raisel Iglesias, the closer of the staff, is throwing. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
And now Brenton Doyle. And that's in there for strike 1. Good eye right there. That's down and in. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Popped up. Olsen makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it, just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Jurickson Profar digging in for the Rockies. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. That one ripped, but foul. And the 0-2. That's out to center field. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. They trail it here 4-2. Back here in Atlanta, on to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the left fielder, Kevin Pillar.
Kevin Pillar.
And a pitch. Good eye right there. And that's in for a strike. Here's a 1-1. That one down the line, and that's a fair ball. So a man aboard, Orlando Arcia. Next up for the Braves. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Pillar on at first, nobody out. Bard with a throw to first. Pillar back in. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
The pitch. The other way, and it stays fair. Pillar around second, headed for third. Montez with a relay throw, not going to get him. He's in there.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
At the plate, Michael Harris. That one's in there, 0-1.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
2 runners in scoring position, nobody out. Oh, 0-2 now.
Ball 1. 1-2.
Out towards left center. Profar sizing this one up. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags for home. He scores on the sac fly, and they take a 3-run lead.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
The right fielder,
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Acuna now. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. First offering misses the mark. On the ground to short. And Acuna retired.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ozzie.
Now in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. And another ball. Runner at second, 2 down. They say it went.
2-2.
Two. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Next pitch is inside. And a full count now. Austin Riley next to bat for the Braves. Struck him out looking. Froze him with the heater at the knees. So they pick up a run on 2 hits. No errors and a man left. Through 8 full, it's the Braves 5 and the Rockies 2. Now we see Raisel Iglesias out of the bullpen.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with a W.
For the Braves, number 26, Raisel
Ezekiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies.
Leading off for the Rockies, the shortstop.
Iglesias in his 8th season, 33 years old, and he was born in Cuba. And a pitch. That's in for a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Check swing went around. 0-2. Got him swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
On the ground to first, Olsen takes it to the bag. Rockies down to their final out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Elias Diaz.
Rockies down to their last out, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Elias Diaz. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Hard hit to third. On to first. Ball game.
Another solid outing from him out of the bullpen. He's up to double digits now with his 10th save of the season.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.